Okay, well that's not correct. Is my window capturing not working properly? I might need to relaunch the game. I'll be right back. There we go. Seems to be working out. Hello! New update today. No, it is not working. What the fuck? Why is this being dumb? Okay. OBS is being dumb. Stand by, I guess. I guess I'll have to make a new capture? What the hell is going on here? Oh. Okay, I think that's probably why. Hold on, I think I might have found the problem. There we go. Alright. For some reason, that window capture was not working, and so it got an extra one got added. Anyways, hello! There is a new update that dropped. It sounds like there's new armor, there's new stuff to mine, all kinds of stuff. So, I guess there's like a mining ore bag now? James Smith, is there... So nothing new in this shop. Anvil. Oh, wow, there's all kinds of things in here now. Holy crap. Okay, so what is iron plate? So I guess we're using the idea of the volcanic shield. Oh, it's called golden shield now? Oh, it doesn't take the volcanic core? Oh, I'm a little upset about that. Unless they refunded the volcanic core for equipment that we've already crafted. Because that two steel rods, two steel bar... so they've made like components now. It's not just bars. Ebony rod, ebony bar. What is large ebony plate? Dusk Night schematics, 2 silver foil. Whoa, okay, they completely... Can you not make mithril and iron? What the... Oh, well, okay. I guess just go through this. Iron plate is 2 iron bars. Iron rod, which is an iron bar. Steel plate, steel rod. Large steel plate. So we have steel plate and large steel plate. I wonder if that's like chest piece and then like hands and gloves and stuff, or maybe sword. Yeah, how do weapons work now? Large steel rod. Mithril plate. Okay, so we have mithril. And it's just all the same. Silver. Silver's new. I don't know anything about silver, so that must be one of the ores that they added. Gold plate. Golden shield. So do you have to just buy? No, you've got to be able to use these like components to make stuff now, I guess. But there's Dust Knight boot, Dust Knight. Did they add a new mob too? Man, there's so many components. Is making armor just like super more intensive now? Like here's the helmet, here's the base plate, there's the head plate. This would be cool if you can then like modular your gear. Like if I want a gold faceplate on my dusk helm for cosmetic reasons, that has a lot of potential. I don't know how the stats are gonna work, but the idea is kind of cool. I have to actually get into this update more before I know how I feel about it. Small plate, rod, plate, large plate. So ebony rod and ebony bars. So ebony must be a new ore or alloy. Like you mix a bunch of ores to get it. Large ebony plate, 2 silver. I forgot to close that. 2 silver foil. Dust Knight schematic. How do I get schematics? Spike. Dust Knight. So breastplate, pauldron, quarter, rim brace, vambrace, cuirasses. I might be saying that word wrong because a cuirass is usually like a chest plate piece. Is this a cusis? I'm not familiar with that word. I'm not familiar with Pauline either. Tasset, Thule, Grieve, left Sabaton, right Sabaton. So they're getting really detailed. This is, except for the, I don't know how I feel about all the components. A workbench. Oh, okay. So here's all the, so they separate. So, okay. So the anvil, you make your components. And I guess the new tier armor they released just has more to it or something, or is it customizable? I'm not sure. I haven't gotten into that yet. And then there's a workbench where you put it all together. Okay, so 8 bronze bars, 2 rough leather. Okay, so are we adding tannery into this now? Okay, here's the sword. Okay, so we got bronze sword. So that's 6 bronze bars. Man, they really increased the freaking material requirement. No, I guess it was 6 before. No, it's a roughly the same requirement. They added rough leather to there. 10 bronze bar with 3 rough leather, 4 bronze bars. So 4 rough cloth. Okay, so how do we get cloth? How do we get leather? Iron rod and 2 iron bars. So they've just kind of remixed it to, I guess, be a not more realistic, quote unquote, but like more ideally, like the parts leaks make a little bit more sense. 2 iron plates, mining gloves. So these are all the same. Thick leather pant line. Did they change the look of the steel plates? Yeah, that steel plate looks really different. I kind of want to make it just see what it looks like on my character now. Large steel plate, 3 rod, 3 mithril plate, large mithril plates, 4 mithril plate, 6 mithril bars, elven cloth antline. It seems like, whoa, essence? The mithril sword costs essence now? That's interesting. It does kind of make sense because it does have like a little mystical, like, but unless they change the stats that add essence, like, properties to it, I don't know if I agree with that. The idea is cool, as long as it gets a property change as well. Mithril bars, elven cloth vest line. Oh, mithril ore crate. What is this? Is this like the ore bag thing that I've heard about? I need to get that. 6 large mithril plate, 12 gold bars, 4 steel bars. I should have that. I should be able to do that. Volcanic ring looks about the same. Oh, here's the volcanic ward shield. So the what is the gold shield? Is the gold shield just... Wait, do I need a golden shield to make this? Yeah, golden shield frame. Okay, that's cool. I'm down with that. That's okay. Dusk Knight boots. Cost level 60 smithing. Exquisite cloth boot line. Dusk Knight boot left. Sabaton. Dusk Knight boot right. Sabaton. 2 Dusk Knight boot greave. 2 ebony bar and Dusk Knight schematics. I would like to see maybe the Sabatons, just Sabatons ×2 instead of listed twice. But other than that, that seems okay, I guess. Antline, leg Cusis, leg Tuli, leg Tacit. Like having Tacits for the bottom, that seems like correct. Okay, so it seems like smithing is very much more involved. There's new stuff in the furnace. Silver bar, level 40 smithing, 7 silver ore. Okay, well, I need to make this box. So 6 large mithril plates, 12 gold bars, 4 steel bars. So what do I need for 6 mithril plates? Large mithril plates. I need 4 mithril plate. Okay, so what do I need 4 mithril bars. I need how many of those? 6, so I need 24 bars. Let's go get a whole inventory full. Oh, tailor shop. I thought that was I thought I clicked on the bank. Rough cloth. Elven cloth vest line. Pant line. Exquisite. 41k. Jesus, I didn't even look at the prices on these. 1.2. Okay, that's not the worst thing. 41k. Holy crap, that's gonna be expensive. That gear better be worth it. Holy shit. It seems like the new armor is gonna be a pain in the ass to craft. Might be useful for foot armor. Boot line. Okay, well, at least I found that. I need to figure out how to get leather. What am I here for? Myth. So I need... It'd be nice if we could, like, right-click this eventually, if they update it, where you can right-click this and just tell it how many you want to make. Right. I think I have my smithing... Yeah, smithing power, smithing power, smithing power. Okay. Smithing power. Or anvil power? Oh, they changed it to anvil power. What the hell is anvil power? Anvil power. Does it... Mining power, potion making, smithing power. I don't see where it says anvil power. I can't read the description on it. What does anvil power do? I'm gonna need more than just an inventory full of this, aren't I? So I think I need... Do I need 6 large? 6 large mithril plates. I have 6. Takes 4. Jeez, it takes... Oh, I'm gonna need so many mithril bars to make this. Oh, is that the new iron armor? Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. I kind of like that better than the old iron armor. That looks really nice. Goes really good with that shield, too. Man, it's gonna throw me off not having the last stall here as the bank stall. I need 6 of these, so I need 24 mithril plates. I have 7. So 4. So 28 divided by 4. So I can make 7 per trip. So that's 14 for 2, 28 for 4 trips. So I probably don't quite need... I think I'm going to need 4 trips anyways. It just may not be 4 full trips of bars. Yes. 6 times 4. It's like 32. Six times 6 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. Just making some mithril plates to make an ore box. I just thought it was supposed to be like a back, like an ore back. I wonder what this ore box does. Or instead of a wearable, you just put it in your inventory or something. Can you do like a ore box and an ore bag, like a backpack? That'd be kind of cool. It is kind of annoying that you can't like read or see the description or stats of something until you make them. That's probably working as intended, but like before I take the time and effort, it'd be nice to be able to see what this ore box thing does before I take all the time and effort and resources to make it, just to see if it's something that I'd even want to begin with. I'm just trusting the game because so far they've added stuff that's been pretty in line with what I would want as a player, so I'm probably not too worried about it, but I will be disappointed if it's not useful or what I thought it would be. Okay. One more trip should give me enough. 21? Like I need, what, 24? How many do I... So it's 4 plates per, and I need 6, so I believe that's 24. So I should just need like 3 more here. I wonder how much experience I'm getting doing this. 110,000 an hour. It's gonna completely kind of rework what the best smithing item to make for experience for level up is gonna be. If I talk to you, do you matter? Once you have bars, try your hands to the workbench. For armor and weapons, specific crafts will call for extra materials. Okay, so did they add... I don't remember if this guy was here before or not. Or they added him just as kind of like a tutorial to kind of explain what's going on with the new system. If you're working on iron or steel, you might need to work the metal more on the anvil first. But you need a hammer for that. Oh, hey, where can I get leather? My neighbor Tabius across the street can sort you out. Oh, I wonder if there's a leather stall just like there's a clothing stall. So you're a blacksmith stall. Oh, okay. Right here. Is there, like, a shop stall I can just... Or do you have to get leather to make... Or get hide to make leather? Hey there! I need help with some leather or hides? Show me what you offer. Okay, it is just a shop. Rough leather, thick leather vest line, and thick leather pant line. At least they're not super expensive. I'm surprised you can't just, like, click on the leather, stretch out leather just to go to a shop. Or is the shop, like, inside? Nope, this is just an empty building. There's also a dog hiding back there. Okay, so now I know where to get leather. I know where to get cloth now. Yeah, hit that anvil. Smack it good. How much experience am I getting for the large steel plates? Like 550-ish per. Yeah, that went from 605 to 55, so about 550-ish. I've never even really thought, once I got to 70, I never even really thought about leveling up, because I haven't really needed it for anything. Output mithril ore crate. What is it? This isn't mithril crate. Hoping we could put ores into it. I need 6 gold bars and 4 steel bars. Nice, I've got... What did I say? 6 gold and 4... I probably need to buy some steel bars. I don't feel like making them. I think this only had, like, bronze and iron. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go into town. Hopefully they have the steel. Otherwise I'll have to run to the graveyard town. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Grave Town. Okay, where is the smithy shop here? Oh, behind me, apparently. With the doggos and the horsies. Sir? You seem to be having some issues. Can I get past you? Thank you. Oh, this is just the anvils. Is there no shop here? Huh. What? So there's just no just anvils with no shop? Oh, I guess because it's the stable, so it's like probably a decoration thing. But you, this is an anvil, you could probably still use it. So the shop is probably up here. So if they swapped out the iron armor, why don't the guards... Do the guards have the new iron armor on? No, they have the old iron armor on. So is that just a higher level armor that the guards get to keep now? Okay, workbench. Is there not a shop here to buy stuff? Really? Okay, so I'm looking for a gold one. So there's no shop here? That's kind of disappointing. What the hell is this? Voting booth? I haven't looked at a voting booth. New high-level boss. For our next high-level bosses, we've decided on these two bosses. This vote will determine which boss you would like to see added to the game first. Both bosses will be added eventually. Can I not? Oh, vote is closed. Silvasaria. Storm Circle sounds kind of cool. Alright, I guess I need to go to the Grave Town to go buy... Unless it's just here by chance, just not... I'm not seeing it on the spice stall. What was spice? Huh, okay. Probably saw that before, I just don't understand what it is. So did the shops change? Oh, the shops don't seem to be selling, like, the high-level stuff anymore. Iron helmet. Oh, wow, and they really downgraded the stock of... Did they move it somewhere else? I wonder if they did that because I noticed you could get higher level stuff there, but if you were free to play, you wouldn't have access to it. So I wonder, to combat that, if they lowered the stock in the town and put it somewhere else? Question mark? Yeah, you can get a steel sword out here. Oh, I could just buy some iron. Oh, that's steel. Oh, this is iron. Oh, so they changed steel and iron. Interesting. The iron looks terrible. I don't like the iron. The steel looks kind of cool, though. Let's see what steel looks like. Oh, the steel looks kind of cool. No, stop. I'm trying to look at myself. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait. Can I... that doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't really... Like, it doesn't quite go with the top. Yeah, it doesn't quite go with the bottoms either. It's just a little too poofy. But that's interesting. I think I'm gonna keep that and see if I want to use that for cosmetic purposes. I'll play around with that. Alright, I guess I need to go to the Grave Town to buy steel bars. Which is kind of annoying that now I gotta run across the map to do this, but that's fine. I probably need to go over there to see what the new ores and stuff are anyways. So it's probably not gonna be complete loss. Do they have an anvil over there? They do, okay. That would have been a little upsetting. Run past the highwayman. go see where all the new stuffs is. Okay, I need 4 steel bars. Ore sack! A sack that can hold 50 ore and be carried on your back. Ores can only be removed at the bank. Buy. Equip. Oh, it takes my cape off. That's kind of sad. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Anvil. All right, it's at the workshop. Workbench. Oh, 12 gold bars. I had just enough, apparently. Bam. This is mithril box. The sack definitely looks quite patchy. 50 ore slots though is pretty significant. That's pretty crazy, especially for like how cheap it is and how low tier it looks. Of course, ores aren't usually necessarily the volume, because ores can be quite small depending on how much you need to make stuff. Wait, that's usually the issue probably. What is this? Mithril ore crate, armor, untradeable. Crate that can hold 500 ores and it can carried on your back. Ores can only be removed. Hell yeah! Oh, dude, that looks kind of sick, actually. Sick as in like cool. Like that's a proper. Oh, it's even open at the top. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I'm down. I'm totally down. I was just saying how low tier the sack looked. Well, they already implemented. Can I buy more of these cloaks? So if I ever lose it or something. Okay, so I guess I am ready to go look for some ores. All right. No, I need mining boots, mining gloves. Okay. I think I have everything. Oh, mining potions. I'll take a few here with me and I can just drop them if I feel like I need to. I don't know how long it's going to take. How much I can get. Well, I do have this 500 ore. Alright, I'll take 5. That way I'm not wasting too many. So they've been adding a bunch of stuff to this cave. The new stuff to this cavern. So my first inclination is to come over here and look for the new stuff here. I guess we're looking for silver and potentially ebony. If ebony is an ore. Did they add anything in here new? Coal. That still looks like gold. Iron. I'm assuming the new stuff's going to be in the members update, so I wonder if it's going to be in here. It doesn't look like there's a passage over there. Is it going to be past the passage? Which is where I would think that it would be. Dude, so excited to get a backpack so early in this game's progression. For ores and stuff. That's crazy. 500 ores, that's nuts. Still need to get the stupid burning sword from the Burning King, but hopefully this new armor will help mitigate how long I can stay over here, so that will help with the farm. So it's actually really good that the smithing update came out so quickly after the Burning King has been added. Those are the stats on my Burning King, if anyone cares. You can always pause it to look at it a little bit more. I don't see any other passages. I wonder if it's gonna be interesting if they ever add a passage past like a boss or something. So you have to like, one of the skill checks is running past the boss without dying. These are the new essence rocks that they added at the members update. Cavern looks pretty cool. I don't think you probably have anything else to say, do you? Doesn't look like it. Where do I need to go to find the new stuff? I need new ores to put my pickaxe in. That doesn't seem right. Or run past the goblins. Sometimes you just get stuck and it won't move until you like move to the right or left of where you're stuck. I don't see anything new over here. I don't even see the goblin boss. He must be over there in render distance. Yeah, it's okay. So no, I don't see any new passages over here. Maybe it's a different spot in the cave? I'm hungry now. That big old giant piece of meat roasting. Oh, he's spazzing out. I don't see any other paths over or down here. Is there like a path over here that I'm missing? Looks like there's maybe more stuff this way. I don't remember seeing this pathway before. Oh, there's a big old gate. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, that's cool. That gate, cool. What's over here? What is... A whole bunch of new people. Garrett Copperfield. Don't mess with us. I worked with the Fighters Guild. It won't end well for you. Oh, there's a Fighters Guild now? Is it something we can join or is it an NPC thing so far? Supply cart. Can I use your supply cart? If you want to use it, talk to Brother Gideon. No, this is family business, unfortunately. Gideon got into his head that he's a treasure hunter. I'm just here to make sure he doesn't get us killed. Do you hear that echo? That's the sound of ancient dwarven gold calling my name. Can I use your cart? I paid good money to borrow that chest from the Arcane Guild, and we dragged it all the way down here. If we were to let you use it, wow, we would like some compensation. 100,000 coins and I'll let you use as much as you like. Jesus Christ, that is crazy. What are you doing down here? Chasing the score of a lifetime. I got a tip that there's a old dwarven mine filled with rich... Okay, this has got to be the place. There isn't anything that can others endless veins of gold. I had to drag my brother along, but they'll thank me when they were living like lords. All the info we says that there's boundless riches there. What else could it be? My brothers! Garrett's a grim one with a sword keeping us alive. Galen's the clever one obsessing over that old smelter? Is there a new smelter? All right, let me go get the money here, because I feel like this is going to be vastly important to have access to, just for the speed of distance, even though there's another bank up here. New stuff gets more and more expensive. Excuse me, horsey with the cart. I need to get my money. 1 0 0 0 0 0 100K. Glad I actually smithed this mithril ore crate before going down here. It's gonna be, I have a feeling it's gonna be very significant to have. Hunting for riches. Alright, supply cart, blah, 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 blah. Here's your money. Pleasure doing business with you. Feel free to use the supply cart anytime. Nice, so I have access to my bank now. So can you actually run down here? Like, what's down here? Is that maybe the smelter and this is where the mining stuff is? Pass rocks, mine rocks. Entering dangerous mine. What is, okay. You are about to enter the dangerous mine. If the mine collapses or you log out, disconnect, while inside, you will die. And lose all your ores in your inventory and backpack. Jesus. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna go look at the big door real quick then. How dangerous is dangerous? And is there like, can you tell when it's about to collapse? Like, oh, that's the smelter. What's behind the doors then? Fascinating. The dwarven stonework around the furnace has barely degraded. What are you looking at? The smelter! It reaches temperatures far beyond normal furnaces. I soaked the embers earlier, and it carved runes shifted color as it heated up. Remarkable crafting. Is this place abandoned? This must have been the dwarven mining outpost. No dwarf has seen alive since before the Great War. I wish I knew what happened to them. So can I use this? Deposit fuel intake. Deposit items. Can I just put anything? Nope. What do I have to use ore intake? Steel bar, mithril bar. Okay, ebony is a bar. And it takes 7 ebony ore. Melting points, 2500 C. Is that like temperature? Is that supposed to be like Celsius? Oh, there's ebony dust too. Okay, so we're doing the gold dust format. I have to figure out how to... Oh, is this a future thing? Oh, you put this giant door in my face and then you're like, nah, you can't go through this. This ain't here yet. This isn't, can I see what's inside? I can't see shit. It looks like they just put a wall behind it. Just put a door in front of a wall until they actually make whatever's behind it. All right, I guess we're going into the dangerous mine. Do I need to bring like a shield with me or something? I don't know what I need to. Do I need to bring health potions? Like what am I getting into? Hi guys, bye guys. They're all in armor, so I probably should. I said don't show again. Also, the rocks seem to have changed. Seems impassable. So mine the rocks. Wait, why is this impassable? Oh, is there like a cooldown or something? And only so many people... Did it like collapse or something? What is this? Coal rock? Is there a map of the place? Mining spot, mining spot. Mine rocks. Seems impassable. So there's like sections. So it's like the more sections you go into, I guess that's where the more dangerous it is. Pass rocks. Oh, hey, I found silver rocks. Oh, there is a very dead dwarf in here. Oh, there's a rare drop. Iron rock. So how do I tell if it's about to collapse? Oh, I probably should drink the potion. Oh, it's going into my backpack. I was like, why can't I see? Oh man, that backpack's so nice. I'm gonna go ahead and shut my inventory off since I can't see stuff going into it right now anyways. Full rock. Probably try to... The 0.1%. I might come back to try to get that drop. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, another dead dwarf. Making it just... Oh, there's a spider. There's a spooter. No loot table? No rare drop on that? That's level 90. Holy crap. So it's weak against fire. This would be good magic training. There's some eggs here. So typically, so far, I don't think there's been any aggressive mobs the size bosses. So unless I come in here to pick a fight with the spiders, should be fine. I wonder if they added like a new boss. It's funny that their weakness is fire because they look like they'd be fire resistant. It's like Slash is the next. Oh wow, we're getting a bunch of hits off of this rock. Did they change how... 22. So do I get 4 off and it's done, or how does this work now? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe it's just a 5 hit since it's a higher tier. 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, maybe it's on like a timer. Because that disappeared while I was trying to mine that 6 piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that said it seemed impassable. Can I mine that yet? Mine rock. So some of these sections... I don't know, I have to wait for like a cooldown for it, or how that works. I wonder if... I don't know how the collapse works. You feel rumbling from the distance. Okay, so... That sounds like maybe... So maybe you can only stay in one specific area so long? Or is it the mine itself? And if it collapses in one room, if I find, as long as I'm not in the room that collapses. It definitely seems like you're gonna have to keep your local chat open to see or hear that. So if I mine one rock, will it just deplete on its own? If it's like a time thing? Or is it like a timer as people are actively trying to mine it? Okay, yeah, it just disappeared. So I wonder if it's on a timer. Ebony! Ebony! Oh, found Ebony. Loot collection? No loot collection? Ebony dust. Is that... So I guess ebony dust doesn't take up space? That's kind of nice. Oh god, you can sit here and... Oh, now it's updating. Smelted into something useful. 0%. So they must not have added a rare loot drop to this yet. So getting some... How do I get the schematics? That's gonna be the... How do I run the smelter, and how do I get the schematics? Is there gonna be a dust knight in these mines I gotta fight to get the schematics? Because that would be my initial inclination, as it's probably like a drop. Man, you get quite a bit of dust off of these. That's kind of nice. A lot nicer than the whole gold dust stuff in the Darklands until it could be dropped from mobs. But be able to just straight mine the dust is just so much nicer. Man, having this ore box and trying to go mine gold dust would be kind of huge, but having the new stuff added kind of makes gold dust kind of a little bit more obsolete now. Because why would I do gold dust when I come in here and get ebony dust? Getting some pretty decent experience from this too. About 500 per. I guess that's probably... I don't know if that's on par with gold dust or not. I don't remember what gold dust really does per hit, or per ore. So the impassable spots, I wonder if are collapsed areas, and if a room behind you collapses and you want to try to get out, you gotta try to find passages that aren't collapsed in order to get out, which could cause you to potentially stay in a room that collapses because all the existing joining rooms maybe are not passable anymore because they've collapsed, and then you get caught in it. It's probably how I would... Oh my goodness, something just... Okay, so there's falling rocks. That's good to know. But just in that same spot, or is it just random? Seems to be random, question mark? As long as it's not falling on me, I don't think I care. I can see why having armor in here might be important, though. So in future trips, instead of my cosmetic attire, I might be running armor. So one smithing potion has definitely got me a large amount of time. But if I can't get 100 ores out of one potion, I still might need more potions until I can get gilded potions. But I can carry so much now that I don't think it matters as much, honestly. So that spot is impassable. Feel the rumbling getting stronger. Okay, I think I need to get out of this room. I think the chat and the stuff falling is probably an indicator that I need to not be in this room. At least it seems it gives you like a pretty good amount of warning before it collapses on you. So the question is it going to follow me through this room? I think I might have just walked into it. I wonder if I'm walking into the collapse, or am I getting farther away from it? That's... Where's it coming from? It's getting stronger, so it seems like I'm probably going into the collapse room. It's about to collapse. So this is probably not where I need to go, but I'm gonna do it anyways just to see. Or maybe it's just a persistent thing. Okay, I see feel the game ground shaking violently. I need to go back the other way I just came from. I think I'm heading into it. Or it's just as a whole. Oh. Okay, I died. I lost all items. So, is it... So is it just an overall? It must be an overall because I even backtracked and I still ended up dying. And I didn't see like any animation of the room itself like falling apart. So once it says shaking violently, you do not have long to get the hell out. Okay. I didn't see any way where these guys could tell me where schematics were, and I didn't see any like dust. Okay, yeah, so it must have collapsed. So it seems like the goal here is to wait until you can mine it. That shows that it's a fresh instance. I'm learning. Also, my feet seem to be in the ground. So did I lose some stuff? Yeah, I did, but learning experience, cost of learning. I'm getting an education. Also, while I'm waiting for this to come back up off of cooldown, I probably want to put some armor on. Unless this regenerates while I'm trying to do this real fast. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on full armor. Okay, go ahead and grab. Probably don't even need that many smithing potions because the mine seems to run out before my potion runs out. Okay, so it seems like probably just want to run straight towards the end, I guess. Okay, he's fighting spiders. It'd be kind of cool if there was a way you could just like, if you're quick enough or know where you were, you could like maybe recover some of your stuff. But I can understand it's already pretty valuable being in here. Why you just don't get access to anything after you've died. So now, before I just start going in and mining, I can always come back and grind ores and stuff. I just kind of want to explore the area now before it collapses again. So there was enemy rocks. So I don't know if you can do anything with these spiders. So is this going to be like the end of the cavern here? I might have to take like a stopwatch and see like how much time you typically have. Okay, yeah, so this is the end one. It just has a bunch of ebony. It's got 4 just like right here. So definitely good to just blitz to this. Oh, I need to drink my mining potion. So this time the goal would be to actually bring stuff out. So does the Dusk Knight schematic drop from the spider? The spider doesn't seem to have any loot taken to it that I can see. Like, or at least a rare drop. I didn't bring... Oh, can you see like little pieces of Like, does this fill up as you're mining? That'd be kind of cool. Have different, like, states. Empty, a little bit, slightly full, half full, you know, 3/4 full and full. That'd be cool. Ore is depleted. Thing looks evil. Looks very ominous. Crimson Weaver. So the dwarves must be behind that door, would be my guess. We're gonna break into an ancient dwarven civilization. Oh, hey, the ebony rocks respawn. Okay, I just been hitting them and running because I didn't know how long it took before they regenerated, but it seems like it's actually pretty quick. Feel rumbling from a distance, so that's already pretty fast. So probably after the second warning, I probably need to start getting the hell out. Question is that if that's going to be before... Oh, this is ebony ore. That's ebony dust. Okay, so I actually have some ore. Okay, so that's depleted. That's depleted. Okay. So those are all depleted. Maybe I was a little... speaking a little soon when I... talking about how fast they're regenerated. Okay, so I can go south to... I probably shouldn't, and I'm gonna. Here's someone else mining. Okay, so he's mined all this stuff. I don't know if there's really any advantage besides that, like, spot with 4 ores next to each other. If it really matters which rooms you go into. It seems like it's a static layout. I'm in the coal rocks. So I don't know if there's like a secret section that you always want to try to find or something to go into. There's like events, like procedural random events or something. Or anything of that nature. Or if you just come in and get the regular stuff and get the hell out. So now I need to kill freaking some of these spiders just to see what they drop. So it looks like they do range damage and quick attack damage. I'll just bring up Fire Wand with all my shields and see how fighting these spiders goes. Should be getting the next warning anytime about the instability of the area. Another slumped dwarf here. So far it doesn't look like it can interact with the eggs. So far, as of right now, it looks like they're more just decoration. Wonder when we're gonna get a new stronger pickaxe. Come on, 1% drop. Or 0.1% drop. If it's anything like the Burning King, I could be doing it 1,000 times and still not get it, so... Oh, I wonder if it's like a higher mining buff. That'd be nice. What direction am I going? I need to... Okay. So rumbling is getting stronger. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to bank to the right, I guess. That doesn't seem right. How do I get out of here? That's going up. Well, that also doesn't seem right. Ooh, this is a nice little pocket of stuff. I'll have to remember this. I gotta get out of here, though. So all the way up is a good ebony and silver mine. I would think the exit would be like right here. Where the fuck is the exit? Oh, I gotta go, okay. I gotta go south 2 more. This is an interesting little dungeon thing to have stuff in. So it has some danger, but it's not like the fucking Darklands. I'm way more of a proponent against player versus environment than player versus player. I made it! Alive! Okay, so... use the new button, deposit worn resource inventories? Okay, there we go. Alright, so... I don't know what order. Probably silver, then ebony ore, then dust, I would guess. Wow, 19k for 38, 18k for... How much is this per? Because that's crazy. 500 per? Wow, you could actually just mine this and sell it. That's actually probably a pretty nice money maker just doing that. I wonder... Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay, so if I take some coal, can I put it in this furnace as fuel? I can. Okay, deposit the item. I don't see like a temperature or anything. Duration 20. Melting point 200. How do I see what the melting point is? Or how much like time I have? Like, how does this work? So if I take some dust. I use this now? No. 1800 C4. How do I see the C's? Is there an interface somewhere that... Can I right click it? Like, how do I tell... Okay, the flame got a little bigger, I guess. Definitely does not seem to be hot enough, though. Is this the only way I can burn ebony? Oh, well, the flame's now just gone, so fucking coal doesn't last long. Alright, I guess it's time to go fight some spiders. Oh, I still need the pickaxe. Alright, sword. Sword, shield, shield, shield. Gloves, boots. Wait, no, not sword, sword. I need fire wand. Grab some health potions. And shield potion because I have them, so why not? And then all the health potions because I don't know how bad this is gonna be. Okay, looks like someone already passed it. But it's gonna be good to have the pickaxe anyways. I love how I say don't show again and it shows me every time. Maybe it does it every time you go through one of these passages. So don't show me again, that makes it where you can just click through the rest of the dungeon without having that prompt. The impassable parts must be where it's collapsing, so there must be a way to like run towards and or away from the collapse. Hello, person. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Man, they definitely have a bunch of health. I was definitely taking a bit. They are level 90. Ooh, exquisite cloth. That's nice. How much does that sell for? 2.5k? Gee, that's nice. It looks like I just need a parry shield. Doesn't look like I need any other shields that I can currently think of. If I run away, do they do a range attack? No. Okay, just checking. So I do not need my other shield. They've got to drop other stuff, right? Oh, silver ore, nice. So you can bring your ore box and get these and get some more too. Kind of hurts me just letting it sit there, not bringing it with me. I just see someone's ore box because the character model isn't rendered. That's kind of funny. What else do you drop? Coal, okay. Makes sense. So do you just drop all the new stuff? All the new items? This would be a good way to go level up magic while getting new items. I still need to get to 70 magic. Been a little lazy. Oh, I already feel the rumbling from the distance. They don't even have a 0% on the loot table, so they just don't have one at all, or it's a secret one, or I'm not sure, because the other one had a 0%, indicating either I didn't have one or I just wanted to be able to get to drop, I guess. I wonder if it's like a quest or something you have to initialize. Because I did see a 0% drop. I think that was like on the ebony dust mine or something. Man, that's 5K already right there. That's some crazy money if you want to come in and farm these. Way faster than old method of making mithril helms and selling them to the shop. I'd spend hours doing that. Yeah, I'll do like another 1 or 2 of these and then just to see if they drop anything else. Oh, never mind, I gotta get out of here soon. It's already starting to collapse. Spider eye. What are spider eyes? Oh, they're not stacked. That's nice. Could reduce into something. So that must be an alchemy thing? What's spider eyes for? Running back to the outside. I see it. I see the outside. Okay, so it'll be fun grinding in there. Where do I get the schematics, though? These guys didn't seem to mention anything about schematics. I'll have to go see what spider eyes are good for. I guess I'm gonna have to make mithril gear again. I wonder if they like took away my mithril gear, because I had like 3 of them for placement, so I don't have to keep jacking with it. Let's see, smithing. Okay, got all that. Oh, I need to get my a fancy ore box. Probably make another one of those. That way I have a placement for it. I guess I can go see what that spider eye does. Maybe maybe I need to go back in the town and see if there's like a quest to get the schematics. Or maybe they added a new mob somewhere else that I'm just not aware of yet. Oh, I hope they didn't add it into the Darklands. I'm going to be very not happy if that's the case. I'm going to start asking around and talking and stuff. Go see what those spider eyes do. Skeleton Knight, Ashen Warriors. I don't remember seeing a mob that said Dusk Knight or whatever the hell it is. Unless they added the schematics to like old mobs or something. I don't feel like running around in the Darklands to find out at the moment. I don't think there's a reduction table here, so I'll have to go to Valen Gate, which at that point I might as well just go into town. I don't see like another exclamation mark anywhere. I don't immediately see anything in the Darklands. I don't know if they're going to open this up or if I never found the way in. I did try to look in there to see if there's anything going on. What is this? Oh, but I'm missing something somewhere. Not immediately seeing anything else new on the map. Me no understand. Oh. Alright, let's go get a spider eye. What do I do with a spider eye? Production station. Cost spider eye. 2 distilled spiders. Spider eye. What do I do with those? Is there like new stuff in here now? Wait, essence infused coal. What the fuck is this? Coal and 2 essence. Potion making 45. Is this like for that smelter furnace? Crushed scales. Root paste. Fish meat or mash. Fangs. Crushed mushroom. Glowing mushroom. Potion making level 3. Where do I get mushrooms from? Hearty fish mash and fine scales. What do I use mushrooms for? Strong shield potion. Strong health potion. Magic. And crushed mushrooms, 300 essence. Okay. So they added magic and And archery potions. Oh, okay, so archery that's where the spider eyes are from. Where else can I get spider eyes? Can I buy them? Attack, health, mining, shields, fishing, weak health. Okay. So at some point I'll have to look into that. Okay, you had nothing important or useful for me to... Fish scales, fish meat, essence, fish floss. Okay, so nothing new there. Who's got... who do I gotta talk to learn about the schematics? I don't know. Don't know. Guard, do you got anything you need to say? Apparently not. Who or what? How do I freaking find out what I need to do for this? How do I get schematics to make this stuff? Tavern? There's a tavern now? Archery style, armor style. Does this guy maybe know? Okay, well, if you do know, you're not telling me. Oh, you have steel bars. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So, if I talk to the people themselves, do they have better, the better stuff in for sale? I'm confused. Oh, okay, so they didn't change, it's just the outer shops have lesser stuff. Oh, okay. I guess I did know that, I just forgot. Yeah, alright. Good to remember. How the hell do I... Where do I find out about the Ashen Armor schematics? Or the Dust Knight schematics? Are the Dust Knights the guys out in the wilderness? Or the Darklands? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go out in the Darklands. I'm gonna be really not happy if the schematics are the drop from those guys. I'm gonna really not be happy. Is there a reduction? Yeah, there's a potion station. Alright. I'm gonna reduce some essence coal while I'm here, and then I guess I'm gonna go look in the Darklands and see what those mobs are called. Hopefully they're not called Dust Knights, or whatever I need for potentially getting the schematics. Alright, I need essence. And then I need coal. Get my potion making stuff on. That is mining. That is cutting. Or fishing, I mean. Let's see, what else do I need? I think just gloves. So I have that. Can I put the coal in the box? Well, I can only withdraw it at the bank, so I guess that wouldn't matter. Production station. I need to make magic coal, apparently. Oh, at least it's quick. Oh, it looks pretty. That looks really pretty. Essence infused coal. Powerful specialized fuel source. Burns twice as long as regular coal. So it just... Is it really worth doing for twice as long? I guess maybe just because it doesn't last for shit in the duration of the time for it. Also, where did all my freaking ebony dust go? Did they get... What? Okay. So the question is it worth converting this into magic coal? I guess it is nice because it's... No, it is going to be worth. Because the double the time, I don't know if it's worth, but the fact that it's stackable, I think, is where the main appeal for this is going to be. So you can just shove as many fuel as you want into that furnace. Okay, that should be enough to test it next time I'm there. And then I guess we're gonna go into the Darklands and see if those mobs are called Dust Knights, and if that's potentially where the schematics are gonna come from. And if that is the case, I'm gonna be very not happy. But we'll see. We'll see what actually it is first. Just make sure I put everything back in the right spots. Be nice if gemmed jewelry stacked so I could put a placeholder so I don't have to reorganize it manually every time. Alright, I am completely naked, so if I die, no big deal. And I guess we're gonna go run out in the Darklands to see if there's a mob called a Dust Knight out there. Unless it's just somewhere else that I'm not seeing, or there's a different way they could map the schematics that I'm unaware of. Because unless there's an area that either they added that I haven't been to yet, haven't found. Maybe they're in the collapsible new mining areas, and I just haven't seen them, like with the spiders. But this is the only place I can think of that they may have added a new mob to. Unless it's an existing area. Wait, there's boars now? When did they add boars? Huh. Alright, I'm gonna have to go kill them at some point. Probably to get leather from. I'll have to, like, kill some existing mobs, too, to see if they drop anything new. I'll do that off stream though. I don't think that's really critical that I'm aware of. Alright, let's go see what the mobs... I don't think they're called Dust Knights, but I'm gonna go double check just to make sure. Oh, maybe you can get mushrooms out here. That'd be cool. Does not look like you can pick them up. Alright, I am gonna zoom the hell out right now. Just so I can maybe see a little bit better. I haven't been out here in a while, so it's good to run around in here just to check and see if there's anything new going on. I am not a fan of player versus player, so I never really come out here. Okay, that's called a skeleton night. That's not called a dust night. Okay, so I have confirmed that. I am now running back to town because I don't want to be here. So I wonder, dust night, either it's not a mob and it's just a schematic, or I have not found where the mob itself is. And I need to figure that out. So maybe I'll go through the new mine one last time real quick. And just try to go through all the sections and see if I can find a thing called a dust night. So I will bring all of my gears. Get some of my rings on. What am I missing? I will go ahead and equip my backpack, so if I pick up ores from drops, I can store them in that. Do I really need fire? Oh, it's agility plus 10, so that's fine. I don't know what else I would grab. Okay, grab my pickaxe, just because I need to mine something. And then I'll grab potions after I drink a shield and attack potion right before I go in. Dust Knight. I'm trying Dust Knight schematic. Maybe it's just a teaser. It doesn't actually exist yet. Maybe it's what's going to be behind that door. I had not thought about that, and I don't know why I had not thought about that. Probably because we have the dusk and everything, just so the schematics is the only thing holding you back making that new armor. Skeleton Knight. I'm not aware of any other members area besides this point. So I would imagine if it existed, it's got to be in here somewhere. And that's the only new area that I've seen, unless they added a new loot table to like the Burning King or something. I guess I could go check. Let me go check and see if there's another rare loot drop other than the burning sword that I haven't gotten yet. That's also another idea. Still working on the stupid Burning King every once in a while. Now all the loot drop indicators are still there. There's not a new one that I can immediately tell. I talked to a few people in Valen City. I didn't see anything that would indicate that there's some kind of like quest or something you need to do to get it. So I wonder if that door is going to open up and then we'll get the Dust Knights and then there'll be a drop for the schematics or something. Don't know. Maybe actually I have to like get an enemy bar before the schematic unlocks. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any indication of what is required there. Alright, this person's waiting. So it'd probably be good for me to also wait until this recycles. So I guess I'll take a short break real quick and I'll be back once this resets. Oh, lovely. Apparently my clips aren't working for some reason. They were working last time I... What are you doing? Why are you not working? Refresh cache of current page? Well, this is not exactly opportune time for this to not work. Why you no work? Refresh. That didn't do anything. Well, that's dumb. I guess the site or something isn't currently working. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, I guess I'll just leave it on the screen until that resets. Maybe I could go mess around with the smelter while this is doing whatever it's doing, resetting. I just want to try to get in there right as it goes in so I don't miss anything. How long does this take to reset? Oh, this is super fun to just... It'd be nice if they like instant this at least, so... I mean, but I guess it's for other people, it's a public area. I don't know, but sitting here and waiting for it to reset seems kind of boring. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go see if there's any dust knights in here at all. I just saw like a stalagmite drop or something. Wait, I just got in here. Is that residue from, or is it already starting to collapse? What the hell? Wait, I'm confused. It just reset. Maybe it didn't just reset? Oh, time to get the hell out of here. That person must have died because... What is going on here? It looks like that person died. Whatever. I'm gonna go mess with the smelter. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on some smithing stuff. Okay, person gloves. So let's just grab all of our magic essence, grab all of our ebony dust, and then grab all of our ebony ore, I guess, and see how this works. Okay, so if I put in 1 dust, what happens? It ran for like a second. Okay, so if I put in 10 dust, and then run up here real fast, I still can't... Furnace is not hot enough. How do I tell if it's hot enough? Is the fire the only way to, like, indicate how hot it is? Another dwarf fighting back here. Alright, well, I guess I'll put 20 in. I'm wasting fuel here, but I'm trying to see how this works. Okay, so 20 isn't hot enough. Like, that seems like a bigger flame, but after it gets to this point, I don't know. Am I supposed to put something in besides coal? Like, am I supposed to put in ebony ore too, or I don't... So 20 isn't enough. So the flame seems to be getting thinner. All right, let's do 30. That seems pretty big. Still not hot enough. I guess I'll just quickly put the rest of the 20 in since I don't have enough to do like 40. Okay, that's a pretty big fire. Still not hot enough. Jesus, how much that was like 60 infused coal. How much coal do I need? Yo, that cavern is sick. Hello, gamer guy. How are you? Yeah, the new area stuff is pretty cool. Oh, okay. So the runes seem to... So is the runes the heat indicator? Is that what I need to start looking at to see what the temperature is? I believe it's like 100 per. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get the inclination of that. That's what it is. How are you? Good? In-game name Raiho. I may have seen that name. I'm not sure. I may or may not have seen that name. Do you have a membership? Have you done the member stuff? Also, look at my sweet mithril ore crate that I made. Holds 500 ore. Pretty sweet. Dust doesn't seem to count towards the 500 count, which is really nice. I'm still trying to fill out and figure out how to do the smithing update. I do! Have you done all this stuff yet then? Do you want to go spelunking with me? Okay, so now it's yellow. It was orange. Also, I made last night myself. Gotcha. Okay, so I don't know if you know the answer to this question, but just yes or no. Do you know anything about the Dust Knight schematics for the ebony armor? Because I can't seem to find what I need to do to get the schematics, so I'm wondering if the big old door in the schematics for the anvil is a forecasting of what's going to come later in the update, because I have not found anything. I don't know if I'm in the right area or doing the wrong thing or what I'm missing for that. I think I've covered most of the new content other than that. I think that's like the only thing I'm missing. Guess I can go make some more freaking magic coal. You have to go around and talk to NPCs. I was doing that though. Is there like specific ones? Like I even ran all the way back to Valen City, was talking to NPCs. NPCs, from what I told, have this schematic. Is there like specific ones? Because I've been talking to like different NPCs and no one has said anything about it. Or even have hinted that they have it. So I don't know what NPCs I'm supposed to be talking to. I've talked to the armory and the mining ones, thinking that that would be good. Doesn't say, just says you'll need to ask around how to make it. All right, I guess I'm on the quest to talk to every single NPC then. Like, I haven't even seen any acknowledgement that any NPC even understands it exists yet. Have you tried talking to the guards from the other quest? I talked to the guards outside the gate, and they're just like, oh, you did that all by yourself? Neat. There's not even any NPCs over here to talk to, apparently. Maybe there's like other... I gotta go to the houses in the valley and back alley and stuff. That was my goal after work. Well, we can go on the adventure together. If you have any suggestions, I am open to listening. Right now, I'm just gonna go to Valen City and just start talking to everyone. I feel like Valen City, since it's a member area, would have the highest chance of something occurring. Because why would the NPCs outside members areas need to know about the schematics? I went into the Darklands just to double check those skellies out there to make sure they weren't called Dust Knights and make sure it wasn't a drop. I am off at 1:30, sir. Well, I don't know when 1:30 is for you. Right now it is 04:20 right now for me. I do have discs as well. Oh, Discord? Yes, I am also in the Discord. If you're in Winds of Valen Discord, I can always jump in there. I'm in there as well. Can I get another guard cloak? Oh, I can buy another cloak. Oh, I'm gonna go buy some more cloaks here so I can have a placement in the bank for it, so I don't have to keep dragging it. It is 0420 here as well. I am in there as well. Okay, cool. So 1:30. So you must have just started work then. You're talking about like 13:30, like 1 p.m. If I'm understanding correctly. Go get some extra cloaks real quick. I didn't realize, I must have forgotten that I can buy replacement capes. Yes, okay. I might be asleep by the time you get off work then. I usually don't get up until like 1500 or so. I start at 5. Where you start basically a little after I end. So we're on that one after another work schedule. I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, but typically this I would have gotten off work maybe like an hour ago on a normal day. Sweet, I can get extra cloaks. Thank you. I don't now have a set spot in the bank. I dump all my cosmetics. Cool. All right, let's go talk to people. That's fine. If I get this new job, I won't work weekends, so it'll be a plus. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, not working weekends. I never really cared, but everyone else doesn't seem to work weekends. So in order to schedule and do anything with anybody else, like, it's kind of important to... I wonder if I need to carry some money for bribes. Maybe that's what I'm missing, is bribe money. Maybe having, like, some of the new materials in your inventory would matter, too. I wonder if you can't ask around about schematics until you, like, make an ebony bar, make an ebony, like, piece. And then that will, like, unlock secret dialogue. I don't know. I'm just speculating on so much stuff. We're gonna go talk to people now. Yes, I defeated them by myself. I don't mind working weekends. I like overtime. Ah, fuck overtime. I want to work as absolutely little as possible. You can always make more money. You can't always make more time. You can find me at Discord, gamer guy in Dis. Mine should just be the same as Shale 3. Need directions to the schematics. Where's the tavern? Brewer's Arms is on the main road in the middle city. The drowned rat is in the lower city, but be careful down there. I wonder if I need to go to the tavern to talk to people. It's in the middle of the city. So I wonder if that's it right there. Okay, maybe it's not it, because I can't seem to get... It doesn't seem like there's anything in there. Where is this tavern? It said it was in the middle of the city. It's this giant cathedral? That's not it. That's definitely not a tavern. And it still can't go in that. That's a door is locked. One stall. Does anyone in the bank know about it? Excuse me, do you know anything about schematics? Open the vault! Apparently not. Who do I need to bribe around here? Door is locked. Door is locked. Can't even go up there. Where do I find the schematics? Oh, okay, you can buy mushrooms, and you can buy spider eyes. I will need to do that to make some potions. Maybe we can collab. I'll be streaming this game as well once I get more time to play. I don't have a problem with that in the conception, so the concept of that. It just always depends on how people get along and how well people mesh. So as long as we're able to actually function in a collaboration, I'm totally fine with that. I do have a very strong personality. I can be very opinionative, so it just kind of depends on how well we get along together. All right, does this Dark City have some kind of freaking information about these schematics? It would be fun to have someone to play Winds of Valen, like, actually with, because none of my friends seem to care about, like, RuneScape-like games. Okay, so I can open the door, but I can't go in? That's annoying. We can do chat before anything and see what happens? Yeah, that's fine. And we got the Winds of Valen Discord that we can voice chat and do stuffs in. Go from there. Do a trial period. I can't seem to find the tavern down here either. I feel like taverns would be typically the stereotypical way of sharing information and getting people to talk. How do we get those schematics? This is driving me nuts. Because I really want to make the new armor. Because it'll make freaking the Burning King so much easier. I still need to get that stupid freaking burning sword that's so cool as hell that it's driving me nuts not having it. How long are you going to stream today? I'll probably listen to you until you get off. Well, I think I'm about done with the content update. So unless, like, I get interaction, like you coming and talking and chilling, like, I don't really have, I don't think, any other reason to stream. I was just going to go start grinding ores and stuff. And I don't know, like, that's not the most fun thing for people to watch, typically. I even watched your guide on the king. Oh, did you? Was it worth anything? Did you, like, was it at least somewhat entertaining to watch and or hopefully some kind of humorous? I haven't attempted it yet. I mean, I can always go down and break it down one for one. I think I did a pretty decent job explaining it. I don't even... I'll stream and do stuff and I won't even remember it. I think I did a pretty decent job explaining, but I can't remember. Very helpful? Alright, good. That is the idea. Let me see your meat. See, I've talked to all these NPCs and no one seems to fucking say anything about the damn schematics. I even brought money to bribe people. No one's even giving me, like, there's no in the blah. There's even no implication that they even understand that it's there, like it exists. I'm 60 base stats. I've heard that that's probably doable. I don't know if you have the ability to look at the stream, but these are my current stats. Just in case you're just doing audio, I can list it off. Attack 78, archery 70, magic 65, defense 70, evasion 70, warding 70, health 77, mining 68, smithing 70, fishing 75, and potion making 74. If I get up and you're still on after you get off of work, we could always duo. If you, once you know what you're doing, duoing the Burning King is actually pretty nice and it makes it go a little quicker. Can I just not go into any building right now? What is going on here? Why can't I? Did the game bug out and I just can't enter buildings? I'm down. I'm gonna relog this real quick, so because it's not even letting me go into buildings. Yeah, if you don't... You can always just send me a message on Discord to remind me because I might forget by the time I wake up and stuff. I usually get up around 1600, which is like 4 p.m. Saw the video with you and Mall. Hello, the mall is good. The mall. What is the mall? Mine. Why can't I get into this building? It's acting like the door? Is the door shut even though it says it's open? Oh my god, that was the problem. What the hell? I will do that. See, I would think like the armor or the weapons shop guy would have something online on the Ebony schematics, but they don't say anything. Okay, that's a glitch that needs to be resolved where it says that the door's open, but it's really not. I understand military time. Okay, well, you're one of the few people that do, so I always have to try to like specify. Saw the video with you and Mall. Trying to, I guess my brain isn't comprehending what Mall is. Because I think like Mall is a weapon. I don't think Winds of Valen has a Mall. Or is it like an enemy? Is it like the archery enemy? My brain isn't like it's not finding the archive what Mall is. The Brewer's Arm is on the main road in the middle city. The Drowned Rat is in the lower city, but I didn't see any taverns that I could actually walk into in the middle city. Wouldn't that be like right here? Is it maybe down here or something and I'm just being obtuse? Now the person who was helping me with the bid. Oh, the player. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, he came by the stream. I was like, hey, I'm doing freaking Burning King. If you want to jump in, go ahead. He's like, yeah, that sounds good. Open door. Locked. Yeah, that was fun doing duo with him. So I wonder if I need to... This is a very annoying bug where you chose that it's open and it's not. No one is saying anything about the schematics. This is driving me crazy. I am stuck. I am unstuck. Yeah, the Burning King is so much faster if you got someone to do it with. And it's such a pain in the ass boss. Like, okay, it is a great boss. Love it. It's beautiful. It sucks for doing more than just like 50 times. I'm stuck on like a little over 350 attempts just trying to get the Burning Sword because it's just so fucking intensive. I get tired doing it. Like I get mentally and physically fatigued trying to do that damn boss for the drop. I was hoping to get this ebony armor so maybe make it easier so I could have some more duration on him to do the increase my chance of drops just for time to grind ratio, but I can't find the schematics. I don't know how to make it. Now it's a person who was, oh yeah. All the doors are locked. Where is this tavern that it supposedly exists? I'm getting upset. Oh, is this it? Oh my god, I finally found a tavern. Okay, I found one of the taverns. Welcome to the Drowned Rat. What can I do for you? Is it safe around here? No, the guards stay out of the slums. You watch your own back here. Do you know anything about schematics? Damn it, apparently not. Who keeps the peace? The Clutch family keeps the peace in this room. Don't abuse this hospitality. Okay, do you know anything about schematics? Drink your drink and keep moving. I'm not looking for conversation. Isn't that the point of a tavern? Is to talk to people? Oh my god. These schematics. How do I get them? I need to make the new armor. I need it. I need it. Start turning into a Minecraft zombie. Whatever, I guess I'll just make some freaking magic coal and go make some bars, and hopefully that unlocks conversation somewhere. You even brought money to bribe people. Alright, so I think I got my smithing power on. Oh no, I need reduction, not smithing. Gotta get clocked in, man. I'll send you a message on Discord. Yep. Hopefully you have a good day. I'm gonna try to get the ancient smelter to work and see if having any kind of ebony bars or something will unlock conversation. Maybe I'll see you when I wake up later. Have a good day. Okay, what do I need? I need essence. Okay, and I need coal. It'd be really cool if I could put the coal in the mithril crate and then like, I don't know how I'd put it in the crate though. And then use it at a reduction station, but it said specifically only goes to the bank. Alright, so speculation is that I probably need at least 100. I'm gonna go, I know it probably looks better and easier to see when it's zoomed in, but it's just so much easier if I zoom out a little bit to do this. Speculation is it probably needs about 100 magic coal in order to operate. So I'm just gonna go to all, and I'm just gonna make a bunch of magic coal here. Where's that reduction station? There it is. So stand by. I know this part might be a little boring, but it's going to be necessary for fuel to get the ancient furnace running. And then see about smelting down some of the ebony new ore stuff. If you're watching this later, you can always just fast forward. Great thing about videos. Making some magic coal to fuel the magic furnace, so we can get materials for armor that we can't even make. Don't know what to do, don't know where to find it, but we're gonna look at it anyways. Eventually we'll be able to make it, I think. Yes, I know I'm a horrible singer. Sorry, I'm not. I mean, I'm sorry you gotta listen to it, but I'm not sorry for doing it. Probably make like a couple hundred of this just so we can see how it works. And then if that doesn't unlock any kind of dialogue, then I'll probably just go ahead and end the stream after we get the furnace to work. And then start grinding. Start making that stuffs. Because eventually we'll be able to make the armor. That was a bad click. Meow. Probably just make a little bit more here and then we'll go play in the forge. Probably get like 300 here and then we'll set off. Just a few more magic coal and we're gonna see if that works at all. That actually gives you pretty decent experience. Oh, the magic coal? I haven't really been paying attention. Let's see how much it gives. Yeah, so an inventory full is like, what, 1,000, 1,200, something like that? Yeah, 50 per. So 50 per 28, so was that like 1,400? Something like that. So we're at 4.8. And we went to 3.5. So yeah, about 1,400 per inventory. It's not bad due to how fast it is. And the output stacks, which is huge. Having stackable output in this game is tremendous. Tremendous. All right, let's All right, let's go see if we can make some ebony stuff. Very. Yes. I still have not seen anyone talk about the schematics. Like, not a single NPC even seems to acknowledge that it exists. I found the lower tavern. That didn't seem to have anyone in it that knew anything or would talk to me. So I don't know. So this must be the other tavern that I finally found. Why are we... Oh, apparently I can talk to him through the wall. That's funny. He doesn't seem to care or have anything to say. Well, we will figure it out. I'm wondering if it doesn't exist yet, and that's just a teaser for future updates. The only other thing I can... There's only two other things I can think of. One, it's a drop from a mob that I just haven't found or seen yet. Or two, I need to actually have an ebony, like, bar or something in order to trigger a dialogue or conversation. I don't know. I'm about to go see if I can make some ebony stuff now. Can you make ebony in a regular furnace, or does it have to be that specific ancient furnace? Okay, silver bars, yeah. Okay, so it has to be in the new furnace. I need to figure out what I can do with silver, too, if it really matters. I haven't tried killing them yet. Maybe from the spiders. I killed, like, 4 spiders. I got a exquisite cloth, like a cloth bolt, so just like a singular item of cloth. I got silver ore, I got coal ore, and I got spider eyes. Now, I did not see, it didn't look like it had any special loot, at least from the indication and insinuation that I didn't see a percent like indicator at all for a rare drop. So if it is from a spider, it's not from any way I can tell currently. Yeah, and I can't imagine the schematic not being a rare drop, right? It can't just be a regular drop. I would assume, so here's my speculation, my imagination, right? The big old doors that you can't enter next to the mine is going to open to an area where dust knights are, and then you'll get them a drop from them. Or it's going to be a new boss or something. Like, I can't imagine, unless you get it from NPCs, like what we're thinking, where you got to talk to NPCs or something and figure it out that way. The only other way I can think of is like a mob drop. But you have to wait till those doors open to get into it. Because for all we know, okay, SpongeBob, for all we know, that's what killed the dwarves, is the Dust Knights, and that whole, everything behind that bar, that door, that giant door, is just filled with Dust Knights. Because I also haven't seen or heard anyone talking about it in the Discord. I just checked trying to see if I could, because on a new update, I purposely don't read anything so I don't get spoiled. But now, like, I've exhausted everything I can think of. So now I'm like trying to actively see if anyone is talking about it. And I don't even see anyone talking about it. So I don't even know if it exists yet. That's what the update says. You need to talk around to make it, around how to make it. But I talked to everyone in Valen City. I talked to all the NPCs next to the forge. So, and unless the trigger is me actually making something. All right, let's put 100 in. Okay, I put 100 in. Oh, it seems to be warming up over time. Okay. So it seems to be like more of a continuous snowball effect to get this furnace to go. Because you can see that the runes and stuff are warming up. So does it have to be the same color as ebony in order to smelt ebony? So does this need to turn like black? So it's like it's a time thing. It's like a cool heat up and cool down thing. So we're at like an orange. It's not hot enough yet. we getting past orange? I think we're starting to turn a different color. At what point does this color means this is smeltable? Doesn't seem to be going past orange. Add more? Yeah, I'm just trying to see what the actual threshold is so I know in the future how much I like actually have to add. Okay, we're kind of going yellow now. I'm trying to break down the mechanics of how it works. Just like I break down a boss mechanic type thing. Because once you know how it actually functions, you can manipulate it better. Okay, we're turning into a nice golden hot yellow. We still got big flame fire going. Does it like turn white when it's ready? White hot? Still not hot enough. It's gotta be a white hot furnace. Still cooking. At what point is this viable? Doesn't seem to be getting past this, like, bright yellow. Flame seems to be dying down. I'll be down here just in case it runs out so I can chuck more in real quick. Color doesn't seem to be... I mean, it's a really bright yellow. Very illuminant yellow. Yeah, that... Oh, it turned white. Okay, it turned white. It did turn white. Fire's about out. White doesn't seem to be enough, though. Okay. I guess I'll put in 100 more. So white is not hot enough. But it is definitely turned to like a straight white. You're gonna turn like a blue, like a really light fire blue next or something? Like what's after white? Isn't white hot like the frickin' hottest? So 100 is not enough. Now I just stand here and because it took a significant amount of time. I wonder if other people can, is this like communal? Is this public? So if one person puts fuel in, can other people also use the furnace? Can people like pool their fuel together so a bunch of people can share the benefit of it? I guess I'll try talking to this NPC. I would think that this guy would have like a line on schematics or something. Fascinating. The dwarven stonework around the furnace is barely degraded. It stoked the embers earlier and the carved runes shifted color as it heated up. Remarkable crafting. Okay, so he does give you a clue that I apparently just missed. Like, I read it, but I don't think I understood what it meant at the time. But it does tell you how it, like, the temperature part kind of functions. Oh, hey, we're hot enough. So it's kind of like a purpley blue-white, like just a hint of color in it. But I can now... Not enough space for crafting. Okay, I'll do the ores first then. So you will need to have at least a free spot open unless you're doing ores. If you're doing dust, you can't have your inventory entirely full in order to start smelting. Ebony bar. Could be smith into something useful at an anvil. Yeah, if you have the schematics! No, that's a workbench, so I guess technically the description is probably true. Still got fire going. Okay, let's do some of the ebony dusk. So somewhere between 100 and 200 is enough to get this hot enough to smelt. Unless even after the fire runs out, it still like warms up. That would be the only other. I'll have to test it. I'll test it once I actually have time to grind some more resources to see where the actual like cutoff is. I'll rewatch this part after work. Basically between 100 and 200 is enough to get it hot enough to smelt. The colors on the runes indicate how hot it is, but it does take real time to heat up. That's basically the quick version. Okay, so I have bars. I wonder how long it lasts. I kind of want to just sit here and see how long it takes for this to cool down. I don't know if that's like great string content though. I think I'm gonna sit here for a little bit though, just to see like how long it takes from white to go back to like a different color. See how long it stays viable after the flame dissipates. Does the NPC say anything now that I've used it? No, see, the NPCs don't say anything different. I'm not triggering any new... And you can't go into the big doors. Oh my goodness, there's just floating ore boxes. Are these just bugged out? Or are these just people that are here that I can't see that are like desynced from me or something? It's kind of funny just seeing floating ore boxes. So I'm wondering if 100 is enough. I just didn't wait long enough for it to fully heat up. I'm gonna have to test that. I'll do more testing on that off stream. There's no one else to talk to here. No indication that I can get in here currently. That's still white. I don't see any other clues anywhere. Okay, now it just turned on to yellow. So it stays... Seems like it stays warm for a little bit. Okay. Well, I don't know what else to freaking do besides maybe make a bar into something and see if that triggers an NPC dialogue for schematics. If it doesn't, then it just seems... Oh, I got like after effects going on here. Oh, it's so fast. So fast that I got after images. If making a piece doesn't trigger dialogue somewhere somehow, I've exhausted all the ideas that I can think of to make this happen. To find out about the schematics to make the new armor. So I will go make one real quick. And see if it matters. Pink wagon. Go ahead and drop that off. All right, I need hammer. I need ebony bars. And then maybe see what else I might need. Silver bars, silver. 4 ebony bars and 2 ebony bars. So I can't make a whole lot. I need silver too. Oh. Did I don't know if I came out with any silver yet. No, I got some silver. Silver time. Time to throw that silver fish into the furnace. Melt it down into something you can use. Okay, I probably don't... That silver bar probably isn't enough to make anything. No, 7 silver bars? Jesus Christ. Silver foil. So I need... Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to go get more silver. Can I make anything without silver? Okay, I could just make the ebony plates and stuff. So I want to be able to make a actual armor piece without silver, it doesn't look like. Okay, well I guess I will make a plate and a broad, because that's really the only thing I can make. Dusk Nights. How do I get that? Alright, I've got silver, I've got ebony plate, ebony rod. I'm gonna go try talking to people again for kicks and giggles and see if it triggers anything. Otherwise, I don't... If it exists, I don't understand how to get it currently. Unless there's a mob drop that I'm just not currently aware of. I don't know how else to trigger this to find out more about it. Okay, do you have any other new dialogue now? Yes! Oh! I have triggered it. I found this strange metal. You know what I can be forged with? Impressive. In all my years, I've never seen this before. I wouldn't know what to do with this. Maybe try Ask Dunstan Oakhaven up in Valen City and in Valen City, the Maybury area. Yes! Yes! Aha! Trigger acquired. I have found the trigger for the conversation. Sorry, I'm just excited. I apologize for people's ears. Oakhaven something or other? I probably like blacksmith or armory owner or something. What's your name? You're not it. Actually, I don't think you're it, but just if I'm already here, I might as well make sure you're not it. Okay, just checking. What's your name? You're not it. Yeah, here we go. Fascinating. This is ebony. I've only ever heard tales of it. The weight and density are unlike anything standard fire can work. I have schematics from armor set passed down through the family. Standard steel could never handle the strain. This metal, though, it would be perfect. Would you be willing to part with those schematics? Oh, sorry. Would you be willing to part with those schematics? I've been in the family for generations, so I can't just give them away. I'll part with them for 100,000 coins. Done. Done. Give me it now. Give me the fucking schematic. I'll pay your fucking 100,000 coins. I don't give a shit. Give me the freaking schematics. 1, 2, 3. I feel like maybe giving you some like actual materials for it would be better trade, but yeah, here, have some money. Pleasure doing business. Let me know if you manage to work out that metal. Dusks, night, schematics, tool untradeable. Schematics for an armor set belonging to the Order of the Dust Knights. 50,000. Read. How do I... Okay. So do I have to burn this every time I make one piece, or is it like an infinite use? I just have to have it in the inventory. Because if I have to pay 100,000 every time, that's going to be an issue. But it's a tool, so that tool makes me think that it's just a, you know, like having a pickaxe or a hammer or something in your inventory. All right. It is grind time. Time to go get a shit ton of ebony and silver. Oh. Okay. So, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and waste everyone's time and grind on screen. I already showed the mine earlier. It's just about a run in, run out before you die, wait for it to respawn. Doesn't look like there's anyone really in here currently chatting. So I'm just going to go ahead and grind off screen while watching videos or listening to stuff. And maybe I'll come back and stream the actual creation of the armor and stuff. Hope everyone has a good day and or night. Bye. Finally got the schematics.